Hello. Gren is cursed to still be blue. I need to figure out a clever way for King of the Castle for people to like indicate in chat that they're what faction they're in. I think the idea that Futon had of using the predictions might work, but it's hard for people to enter late to that is the only problem. Like I think I can set a prediction to go for like 20 minutes, so it would only work for the people who join during the first 20 minutes. Yeah, I've been having fun playing ZZT. Well, this is a custom world for ZZT, so... Come now, Zinfandel. You know that's not what ZZT really stands for. Alright, so we'll jump in. What saves do I have? I should probably clear out my saves before I get started. Just got some nonsense saves. Alright. By the way, I'm gonna try to do my best to like link to them. There's the link for this one. Well, ZZT is just like a game creation tool for like dungeon crawlers and stuff. But these are custom, so people can make them about anyone. It's made using fairly modern tools. Nice. All right, greetings and welcome to Artificer: The Rise of the Techmagus, a rather simple short adventure of a student of technology in a world of magic and monsters. You play as Revi, a young self-taught apprentice in the art of artificery, hungry for knowledge and eager to prove the merit of technology. Collect the 3 purple keys as proof of your worthiness, face the challenge of the Magi, and establish yourself as the Techmagus. Has ZZT been ran at a GDQ? I think so. That's my automatic chamber pot. That's my pissoir. That's where I do my pissing. It's your bookcase. It contains information about the world around you. This information will not be necessary to beat the game. Okay. Then I won't read it. I may read it still. Your purse filled with gems, worthless aside from currency, but still useful. It's a bag of carefully smoked meat. These rations sustain your body, keeping you fit as a fiddle as you work on your numerous inventions. Various tools. This is your hearth and your source of fire. You've used it as a kiln and a furnace. A full quiver of bolts for your auto crossbow. Strange idea came to you in a dream. A device that generates abjurative energy to protect its user and destroy weaker foes who come into contact with them. A pity it's missing the all-important crystal you saw in your dream, otherwise it'd be fully functional. Oh, it's because it looks like the Energizer. Oh, that's funny. An experimental timed explosive. You almost have the design down, but the timer fails every time. Fortunately, you've been testing low-yield gunpowder, or you've been using low-yield gunpowder for testing. I've only set fire to your workshop 3 times now. Okay, I mean that does look like a bomb. Small hammer, another wrench. You always carry one. I don't carry a wrench. Don't tell me what I carry. No, it's not a roguelite. It's purely an ASCII adventure. Alright, town is to my right. There's some ammo over there I'll pick up. Oh, hey there, Revy. Finally ready to take on the challenge of the Magi, huh? You agree enthusiastically, trying to hide your nervousness. Better be careful in the fall forest. There's plenty of brigands about, and the rumor is that their leader has stolen the purple key of the forest and plans to sell it on the black market. You bid any number of crossbow bolts delivered directly to the gutted leader. Your voice cracks while you say this. Alright then, if you say so. Okay, there's the 3 purple doors. You can change the color of the doors in ZZT? No, time moves automatically. If I enter a room with enemies, they move on their own timer. Huh. You knew cobalt mines had kobolds living in them, but these ones, you know... But the ones you know of wear green, these seem to be wearing red. Uh-oh. Why won't it let me shoot at him? It was like pushing me around instead. Hold on. No, you're fine. Ask away. I wonder if because it's like not a normal type of enemy, if it's because it's like a custom object, if I can't stand right up against it and shoot. Like it was blocking me from firing or something. Torch is burning brightly. You just leave all their ammo sitting around? Chumps. That's chump behavior. They can save ammo if I make them do it for me, right? Look at that dragon fossil in the rock face over there. That looks sick. That looks really good. You can somehow read the note's crude scrawling. Bad tellings. Dog with metal leg from town get hold of Freck. We hurt dog's metal leg, but dog take off with treasure key. Okay, so that's the red door. Making all the doors purple feels like it's going to make it very confusing for me to read. Alright, a little more ammo for the ammo stockpile. Oh, that hole looks deep in one way. Better be absolutely prepared for heading in. Okay. I've saved. What more do you want from me? Oh, an ambush. I don't like how that went for me. Okay. These kobolds aren't stupid. Yeah, it was made in 1991. Are those kobolds alive over there? Wait a minute, this is it. This is the crystal you saw in your dreams. Now you can complete your greatest invention yet, the Energizer. Time seems to pause as you do just that, incorporating the crystal into your device. Look for ley lines that look like gray. Yeah, however, use them wisely as this will use up the energy of the ley line. Also, it will not confirm if you want to use it or not, so don't worry about bumping into one of these. It will confirm if you want to use it or not, so don't worry about bumping into one of these accidentally. Sorry. Did that just like immediately start wailing on me? Oh, they just died. If you're energized, they just explode. So you discard pile of metal, you think you could make it into a bomb dispenser, but you haven't figured out the trick to it yet. Okay, so that must be another item like the ley lines that I can exploit once I learn how. Oh god. Yeah, Kobold hates you forever and ever and ever and ever, fire human. Why are the stars turning into lions? Very fast lions, by the way, not normal lions. You killed the kobold. The kobold priests' magics go haywire as their bodies reduce to a puddle of goo. You ponder this development as the gate behind the priest vanishes. Okay, that went more smoothly. Are you guys good? You chill? You alright? Yep, boo. Kobold Chief, thank you so much for saving us from those nasty kobolds. You asked how this happened in the first place. Would you like the long story or the short one? Long one's fine. As you know, our tribe were once the servants of the forest dragon Sylveth. However, she passed away centuries ago, her bones entombed in these very mines. Sylvith came to an accord with humans in the past and taught our ancestors that should we ever meet humans, to practice caution and compassion around them. As it turns out, these mines are filled with valuable minerals, which humans greatly prize. We trade these minerals for supplies, but more than that, to foster a relationship with your kind. Kobolds of the Red Worm Zlane abhor humankind, and they sought to force us to mine precious gems for their Dragon Lord, and force us to make weapons and armor to fuel their war against mankind. You affirm that this was a long story indeed, but thank you for educating you. Probably not, he will be annoyed, but he must act if this failure is beneath him. To retaliate would be to admit his own pettiness. Either way, and this is neither here nor there, I have something that might interest you specifically, a purple key. Take it, and may blessings of Sylvith guide you to victory. By the way, human, have you seen my child? They were trading with humans when Lane's kobolds attacked us. They probably would have been captured and held in the upper levels. Indicate that you have not seen them, though you do remember seeing a locked door early on. That would be where they're being held. If you can free them, I would be grateful. It'll be a while before we can mount a rescue attempt ourselves. Okay, well I don't have a red key, so... Okay, Cole will take you through secret tunnels, now be warned, secret exit very hidden. I won't be able to find it from the other side. I mean, I found it. It was right there. Oh, okay. That's a cool trick. That's a cool trick. Ruffians? Sorry, I need to go turn in the key, otherwise I'm not going to be able to hold a second one. See, I can learn. I'm capable of learning. Oh, that's kind of a cool effect. That was a cool effect. You see the way the wall melted? That's neat. These trees look really nice. Satchel of healing herbs, love to see that. Yellow key. Appears the brigand's herbalist was doing research on exploding nuts in this forest, in particular how they are able to explode after a specific amount of time. A quick study of nature's ingenuity puts the last piece together in your mind. You can now create you can now create bomb dispensers at specific locations. Simply look for white exclamation points at specific locations. Nice. Plant quivers as you touch it. It seems to be reacting to the presence of other exploding nuts nearby. Maybe it'll react differently when there are no exploding nuts nearby. Oh, cool. Let's be thorough. I want to see what those bomb dispensers back in the kobold mines are doing. What is that pink thing in the background there? Maybe it's an error. Or maybe it's everything. Maybe it's actually the smartest thing that's ever existed. Yeah, maybe that's the place I need the purple keys for. I mean, that also makes sense, I guess. I'll be logical about it. Okay, so... why would this help me here? I mean, this would have killed a lot of kobolds if I had found it second. Maybe that's just... maybe this is just like kind of a reward for finding things in a different order. Like if you come here after you've gone and discovered how the bomb dispensers work, then you get a bomb for fighting. I didn't like that. The Brigand's Key. You have found the Brigand's Key. Uh-oh, he looks mad. Does he? He looks about the same he did before. Brigand leader collapses into the ground, your crossbow bolts embedded deeply in torso. Out of his hand slips an elegant-looking purple key, one of the 3 you need. In addition, a secret exit slides open. A weary brigand peeks in and sees you and the dead brigand leader and quickly flees. In addition, the lock on the chest in the corner clicks. Is that like a 20 gems for your trouble? Boss, it was no trouble at all, I assure you. In fact, I loved killing. I tried that at first, but then I didn't try it again. Alright, let's head to town. The mayor's house. It's locked. I didn't want to meet the mayor anyway. It's locked. It's locked. Man, hell of a town you got here, folks. Oh, hey there, Revy. It's good to see you. Greet your old friend, Ordeon. Without his help, you wouldn't have come this far. So today's a big day then. I know the drill. I can help you out by selling you bolts for your auto crossbow and any other junk you need. Just talk to me again when you need it. So what would you like? 30 for 10 gems. Let's scrap. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna come up plot-wise, otherwise you wouldn't sell me scrap. Revy, I presume? I'm the Magus serving the Archmagi. I'll get right to the point. I hold one of the 3 purple keys, but before I give it to you, you must pass the test. Hidden in the Fall Forest is a mystical item. Bring it here to me and I shall reward you with the key. Hidden in the Fall Forest is a mystical item. Is this whole place the Fall Forest, or is that back where I was? Oh, that's a snazzy looking door. What a snazzy looking door, holy shit. Excuse me, Revy, I'm eating here. Don't worry, I'm an ex-brigand. Yeah. That's what they all say. Excuse me, Revy, I'm eating here. Farmer's dinner. It's the mayor's dog, Curb. Well, it only looks like the mechanical leg you made from him got damaged somehow. If only you had some scrap to fix it. There, good as new. Curb immediately rushes over to a spot and digs up something for you. Hey, it's the red key! Perhaps you can use this somewhere. Chekhov's scrap. Yep. Told you. Dog. No hurt me. Oh, a human. You assure the kobold you aren't there to harm them. I'm free. Yay! Bad bolds lead coup. Try to take over the mines. Defeat bad bold leader. Good bold leader give you good reward. In fact, you already have. Happy day. Kobolds thank you forever. Happy day. You're welcome, buddy. Oh my gosh, the largest gem you've ever seen. That was all a gem? Holy shit. They don't make gems like that anymore, I'll tell you. I guess I could have talked to the... I meant to talk to the kobold leader, but then I got distracted thinking about where this secret path is in the woods. How strange. It's a floating leaf filled with some sort of magical power. Your skin tingles as you touch it, but the energies around it don't resist you. You've acquired a magical leaf of some sort. Yeah, I'll just run through and go talk to the leader. Nobody feeds those fish. It's solid ground around them. No one can get close enough. Your child is safe. Thank you for rescuing us. Thanks, we will provide you with our largest quiver of bolts made from the metals from this cavern. Okay, so you just gave me more ammo. Yip yip yip. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yip 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 yip. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Ah, you have acquired it. No, keep it for yourself. I merely needed to confirm that you had acquired it. You may need it to pass the trials. Okay. That man just turned into a key. Or maybe he was a key all along. Welcome, Revi. You've done well to make it this far. I am the Archmagus of animals. I'm the Archmagus of fire, and I of water. I am of the air. Welcome, young one. Earth, darkness, a pleasure. And I am the Archmagus of light to round out our current gathering. Agent Tough Juice, thank you so much for gifting those subs. I really appreciate it. Animagus. We have been watching. I have been quite interested in your progress personally. Ventamagus. Goes against everything we have been taught to entertain this notion, and I, for one, am excited to see what comes of this. Umbramagus. 4 of us will personally test your ability to adapt and overcome challenges using your technological ingenuity. Pyromagus. I will test you first, a test of how you deal with overwhelming odds with what you have on your person. I suggest you stock up on crossbow bolts. Up next, I will test your ability to prepare and adapt to confusing circumstances. Buddy, it's all confusing. From my test onwards, you will be informed beforehand what challenges you have, and given time and resources to prepare accordingly. Lumamagus, do not be concerned, this is normal for all initiates. In their case, they would consult their spellbooks, but in your case, we'll have to provide you with whatever you call the material you use to make your machines. After that, I shall test your ability against horrific forces, and the Archmagus of Light shall test your ability to seek the truth. That was my statement to make. The initiative is eager to start. Shall we delay an ambitious mind? The Ember Magus is right. Once you step forth into the passage ahead of you, you cannot leave until your trials are complete, or you have failed. The Ventamagus, Animagus, and I shall observe. Perhaps next time we shall have you complete trials of our own. Good luck, Revi. Okay. No, I'll see y'all later. Don't worry about it. Step forward, initiate. Commend you for your bravery. Now face... Hey, I hate enemies that move randomly. They suck a lot. Wait, did I shoot a wall over here somehow? Interesting device you have there. Very well. You have faced the fury of fire and found it wanting. Okay. Can't help but break the game sometimes, you know? Hello there, young one. You did well to make it past the heat of the Pyromagus. I apologize if you were scared, but our threats must be real, or else we would never really be able to test the worth of our initiates. For your next challenge, you shall seek to cross deep water. I suspect you already have what you need. You just need to work your crafty mind and make it work for you. Long poles, gears, various gadgets. Boat wouldn't work, and you don't have the materials, so you'll need a device to control the water. First, it must have a focus, a core with the power to affect the world around you. Possibly. In fact, I think it might just do. It's suffused with all the cold seasonal energy of the fall forest. Perhaps it can be used to turn water to ice. Now, what to mount the leaf on or in? An orb. Yes, an orb could be used to contain and harness the magical energies within. Taking the hollow crystal orb, you gently slide the leaf through an opening before capping it shut. The next step feels logical. You take a metal pole, some gears to make a makeshift staff out of this. Next, you incorporate your energizer into the staff, mounting it just below the orb. You can still use it to draw ley lines, but the crystal serves to power the leaf's magic. Now your staff is... Forgot the trigger mechanism. It's fine to have it working... Techno staff of some sort. How you activate it? There are no springs or triggers in the materials. Use math. Yes, genius. By solving the formula for arcane energy curves divide... Can't even finish that thought without laughing. Is it the crossbow? Really? Yeah. Okay. Sorrowful Tempest raging in your chest as you look down your steady companion. The crossbow. The pursuit of technology demands no less, but you respectfully cannibalize the crossbow, retrieving the necessary parts from it. You incorporate them into your staff, and it's finished. You press the trigger and watch the energy build up in the orb before unleashing it. Whoa! Fired a bolt of that energy. It appears your crossbow may live on in your new staff. That's nice. That's convenient. Your mana charges for this will be marked by your torches, which are the brown symbol on your HUD. Also be sure to save this game before starting this puzzle. Very good, I'm quite impressed by that staff you've made. Even if you can't cast magic yourself, you can still use it. Just like you can use metal, fiber, and wood to your goals. We're eager to see you succeed, but that eagerness does not mean we'll be taking it easy on you. In fact, quite likely the opposite. What? Good luck with the necromancer. That doesn't sound great. So you've made it through the fire and the waves. Excellent. So what is the first foundational rule of necromancy? It's that a death awaits us all, no matter how much we may try to run from it. Sorry, I had a feeling you were about to answer metaphysically, but I wanted to make a point. Yes, I'm a necromancer. I've dabbled in the taboo arts of death. What drives the necromancer to evil is fear of death. They seek to delay it, or reverse it. We all die. No amount of arcane magic can change that. Do you understand this? You fear death? Yeah. Ah, an honest answer. Quite refreshing. All fear death. But you must not let it control you. You must control it. Now, one last question. Do you know why I'm telling you this? No? Because all power can become twisted in the hands of one ruled by fear. It is the fundamental truth of humanity, and most likely all sapient beings. Do not worry. There were no wrong answers. You could have answered whatever. I don't really care. I'm paid by the hour. It's not quizzing you. I already think of you as a student to be taught, and I'm afraid I slip into old patterns. For your next test, you will be facing the undead. Strong, resilient, and magically driven. When you are ready, we shall begin. Okay, you're facing a bunch of zombies. Your new magical bolts are probably not going to be effective. You're going to need something big. Bombs or bombs? Yes, fiery explosions are usually effective against fleshy beings, especially if they're held together by arcane energy. What's that large machine you're carrying? No, don't answer with your words. Show me with your actions. Fun. Very good. You've conquered the living dead. You should be well equipped should you have to face any of my ill-meaning kindred. Oh, there was probably more text below, but I did not hit the scroll. Welcome to the final test, young Artificer. I shall test your ability to seek out the truth in the darkness. I shall provide you with a number of light crystals. I trust you can integrate them into... You've integrated the light crystals into your staff. Looks like my trust is well placed. Regardless, you will need to seek the truth and use it to solve a puzzle up ahead. You will be in a maze, and in that maze, two things you must find. The truth hidden in the darkness and the exit. You will only have one chance to answer the question correctly, so I suggest you make absolutely sure you have found the answer before you try to pass through. Nevertheless, I have faith in your ability. I shall meet you on the other side. Do I need to light a torch, or do you want me to light a torch? Those are two very different things, and you should be very clear about what you're saying. I actually don't love these types of walls because they're a little unclear when it comes to, like, dimensions. Like, they have a lot of room above and below, or they don't have as much room as they look like above and below them, and it's a little bit... just a little bit tricky to read visually, I guess. I don't know. It feels like nitpicking, but... I can nitpick, it's my stream. I can do whatever I want to. I was looking to see for a scroll or something, but I don't think it's a scroll. So what is it that I'm looking for? Okay, that was it. Yes, I found it. Congratulations, Initiate. You have seen through the shadow and found the truth, and by doing so have made your way to me. Well done. You ask why this test was different. Why it had you using light rather than facing against it. Ah, but you did face against Techmagus using their power. I used mine to simply draw all the light out of the room. Darkness is the absence of light. In that sense, light and dark are two sides of the same element. You ask why they're the same school then. That's too many questions. You're asking too many questions, buddy. That question has started more fights than you can believe. My opinion is that it's different. It's just how they are used that makes them different. Just as a claw hammer may be used to pound or pry. But you didn't come here to listen to my opinions. You came here to prove your worth as an artificer, and you have done splendidly. I do not understand this artificer, but I hope you will teach me in time. Promise to share your knowledge, what knowledge you can with the Magi. You came to pursue and spread knowledge. More Magi could stand to learn from that example. Now the Techmagus has words of congratulation for you. Please proceed through the next hallway. Uh-oh. Piece of junk? All this junk around here? Welcome, Artificer. I'm quite pleased by your success. You look around the room seeing all the junk scattered about and look at the Techmagus questioningly. I must confess, I got so excited watching you that I couldn't help it. Help what? So let's have some fun. You face creatures that other Magi have created, but you have yet to directly face a Magi in true combat. Prepare yourself and face the fury of animal kind. The Techmagus shapeshifts into a dragon right before your very eyes. You look around frantically and see a pile of junk in front of you. Gears turn in your mind as you get an idea, but you need more scrap to make it. I picked up a piece of junk. Fire the laser! Yeah, that was pretty badass. It was good fun. Great show. Well done, Artificer. Now let's head to your rite of welcoming. I think you understand why some people distrust Magi now. Welcome, Artificer, to the ranks of the Magi. You've proven your worth as well as the worth of technology, especially when it involves magic. We do apologize for the Archmagus of Animals' this rather spontaneous test. How rude. I do apologize sincerely, but it has been so long since I got to test such a wonderful initiate. Could have at least invited us to join you. That is wholly unimportant, and inappropriate besides. You are now a member of the Magi, in a whole new field, a master of technology. We have decided that you shall be the founder of a whole new field of study in this regard. We bestow upon you the title of Techmagus. Bow respectfully, the Animagus snaps their fingers as a blue cloak appears around you, bearing the symbol of the Magi, but with a gear behind it. By default, you are technically already an Archmagus of your discipline, for you are both the founder and leader of it. Do not rest on your laurels, however. With all due respect, your abilities are not yet at Archmagus level. And yet, due to the nature of your craft, you may in time exceed us all. Perhaps that would have been best left unsaid, for we do not want Techmagus' ego to grow too big. It is important for them to understand the responsibility they bear. What the Archmage of Water means is that, unlike magic, your specialty can be utilized by any and all, as long as they are willing to learn and you're willing to teach. While this can be to humankind's great benefit, it can also be our destruction. I see the potential for devastating weapons to be made, bombs that can destroy entire cities or continents. So it is your responsibility to teach and learn, but also to do so responsibly. Take a moment to soak everything in. You can't help but wonder if faced with the decision to defend your neighbors from invading threat, you would make the right decision. This has been a rather heavy discussion for what is supposed to be a grand celebration. Come now, let's save the talk of responsibility for another time. The Techmagus has proven quite adept. Let us have faith in their ability. I think for once I agree with you. Time to party! Techmagus sounds like they know how to party. You know what I mean? Jesus, Dave. No matter. You are Revi. You are an Artificer, and the Techmagus, and you are not satisfied with this accomplishment. Let your ambition fly free, Techmagus. Cool. I think that's my staff. You see it's got a trigger on it, and it's got the orb with the fancy leaf inside. That's my staff. And thank you for... Thank me? Me? Thank you for playing Artificer: The Rise of the Techmagus. This was my first ever published project. I designed it to be short and fairly easy, so if you found it to be such, then I did my job. Perhaps someday I'll make a sequel to this game, but I can't currently promise that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay awesome, you hear? No. I cannot and will not.